I'm Anthony Wallace, campaign manager for Equal Love Marriage Equality Activist Group and the founder of the 86 Cabaret Bar. The LGBTI community is passionate and determined and inclusive, and it's a representation of people who have spent pretty much every single waking moment of their life fighting against stereotypical gender norms that society has placed upon us. It's wonderful to be part of it. I love it. It's colourful, it's energetic, it's family. I wanted to become involved in gay rights. At that time, same-sex marriage was starting to happen around the world, and I thought, oh, this Australia, yeah, we'll do this. This is up our alley, you know. And so, just after the Howard Amendment in 2004, not long after I got involved, thinking that, oh, well, I'll do this, and then, yay, I will have had a fight and a victory for gay rights. So when I joined, I thought we're on the cusp of landing some legislation reform. However, politics is a very fickle state of affairs in this country, and it's been appalling that we haven't achieved it as yet, and here we are 14 years later still fighting. I've been heavily involved in that movement with Equal Love, ensuring that the community knows that there is, regardless that politician after politician, political party after political party have refused to enact our equality in the laws of marriage on this land, that groups like Equal Love are still champion for that fight and to keep the energy up. So I've played a role to ensure that that continues. And I guess more recently, 6 years ago this month, I opened the 86 Cabaret Bar, which is a dedicated performance space. And there's very few stages now where we get to see queer alternative arts, and it's been a sheer delight to be able to facilitate that. We know that equality in the law, and we certainly know the benefits of marriage equality. The community will benefit dramatically on this. It's not just for those that are partnered and those that want to get married. We'll actually say, in no uncertain terms, that our relationships and love are of no difference and are entitled to full acknowledgement of any other makeup of relationship. And that does a lot more than just make marriage accessible. When I was young, if I actually knew that two men could live together and be recognised as a family, as any other unit of relationship, I would have had a very different life. At the start of this year, we set a world record when the community came together to hold the longest non-stop drag queen and king show, which we ran for 36 hours, 36 minutes and 40 seconds. That was overwhelming, achieving that and putting Melbourne and drag Melbourne on the world map. 4 weeks ago, when we were hosting a rally in Melbourne, and we were expecting a big turnout, maybe as big as 8,000. And I knew it was busy, I knew it was packed, and as I went up the stage steps, I just actually looked behind the stage and went, I've actually never seen this many people behind before. Oh, actually, I've never seen them block all that. Right, oh, hang on. Actually, I can't see where the people finish. And I got totally overwhelmed, and that was just so joyous a moment to see everyone come together in such mass, big numbers, and watching photos that night go up online of the families, the love, the support, and I know that I was significant in making that day happen and bringing those people together. I never wanted to see this public campaign on our rights as relationships being judged by others. But on the other side, I'm seeing the community come together, and our straight allies show so much love and support for our community that at times it has been quite overwhelming. How does it feel to be a finalist? It's kind of embarrassing. Actually, I think that's the word. It's wonderful to be acknowledged and the movement to be acknowledged, and sometimes when you're crunching paperwork late at night to try to get things off the ground, you're like, does anyone even care about the effort? So yeah, acknowledgement is always appreciated. It's kind of weird because I know it's a collective of people. I know our community, I couldn't be champion for marriage equality if people before me didn't lay the path for me to walk. So I know that It's certainly not individuals. There may be some standout individuals, but it's a collective of community that makes everything happen.